You want to learn how to find off-market deals with tons of equity? Well, stick with me till the end of this video. I'm going to tell you exactly how I do that. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of time trying to figure out how to generate these leads. I use REI Call Center. REI Call Center goes out and they hire cold callers from old credit card companies and they train them on how to be a real estate investor cold callers for you. So all I literally do is send them a list of motivated seller leads and they call those lists for me, and then they kick me back all the leads. They filter them to hot, warm, and cold leads, and all I have to do is call those sellers who have interest, set up appointments, go to those houses and make offers. It's very, very easy. It doesn't take very much of my time at all, and I'm able to generate leads for good under market value homes that have tons of equity. I've bought multiple rental properties and made thousands and thousands of dollars flipping houses just by using REI Call Center. So if you want to check them out, go to reicallcenter.com and use code RENTALS2RETIREMENT to get $250 off your sign-up fee.
Hi Felipe, we just closed one more deal with the REI Call Center, I think this week, right, Fê?
Yeah, that was on Friday.
Yeah, that was a wholesale deal that we are having, I think, 5 or 7 grand in the assignment fee. And it was actually nice because we also helped the seller to get out of foreclosure. So hope we can have more deals together. Thank you.
How do you use cold calling to get more deals? So what we do is pull a list and give that list to our virtual assistants or the cold calling company like REI Call Center, and they call that list for you. So you can spend your time calling quality leads, warm leads, hot leads, whatever you may be.
All right, Zach, you started using REI Call Center for cold calling. What made you decide to go with them?
I did because I don't have the time to call all the time and I have a family going on, so they're always calling no matter what. Even if I'm not home or I don't feel like calling that day, they're still calling. They're 1 to 2 to 3,000 people a day, opposed to me. I don't have the time.
Yep. Awesome. Love it.
We went from doing 3 deals to 17 deals. In the beginning, we were doing 0 marketing. We were finding deals solely off the MLS. What we realized is that we had to be doing consistent marketing and that we were a marketing and sales company. And that my time wasn't best suited doing that cold outreach. I need to spend my time talking to motivated sellers only. We hired a company called REI Call Center to do all of the cold outreach and bring us hot, motivated leads. If you want to build a company that's consistently doing deals monthly, you need to learn to live in your superpower, work on money-making activities, and delegate the rest. See the comments below for more information.
We started to deploy marketing strategies, these other marketing strategies, in order to find deals. And some of the marketing strategies that you can use and that we do use are cold calling. So you can cold call to find a deal. You pull a list, you skip trace it, and then you call through that list, seeing if people are interested in selling. That's a good strategy. We use it here on Oahu. We also do SMS marketing. So we'll pull lists and mass text people to find a deal.
All right, guys, so we talk a lot about delegating. You as an investor, you focus on what you're good at, on the highest earning activities, and you delegate everything else, whether that's accounting, administrative tasks, cold calling, texting, anything and everything. I'm here to tell you about my experience with REI Call Center. They have several services. I started with a cold caller, a manager, a data manager. The data manager makes sure that you are pulling the right lists, the most motivated lists, and they meet with you as often as you need. Obviously, your cold caller handles cold calling. They are trained by experienced cold callers, experienced closers, and their managers. And you have a manager who makes sure that your list is good, your data is good, your cold caller is good. They even have a quality control department that reviews every single call anytime you have a lead added to your CRM.
Hey guys, Kat here. So we closed on wholesale deal number 3. That was a $20,000 assignment fee, but we split it with a JV partner, so we only got 50%. It came from REI Call Center, which we've been using for 5 months now. They do our cold calling, and we love it because not only that, REI Call Center supports us along the way. Even when we want to give up, they're there to push us up and keep us going. So kudos to REI, and try it out.
We hire a third-party cold calling company called REI Call Center, and we do live transfers with them. So we send them the data, and then they give us back the leads. So, just a little bit of background there. Imagine how nervous I was when RJ's like, hey, you gotta wrap this up, when I was using this computer, and I gotta go compete. This was an open run, right? So I'm like sweating my ass off too. So there's two sides of that story, right? Where I'm like, I'm not just like calm and at his desk with my feet up. I'm tripping like, I gotta close these deals, and RJ's like breathing down my back. And I was in the Army, and that's one of the reasons why I used REI Call Center, was because my story and how our business ran was part-time.
The one thing that we had wished that we realized earlier in our business was how important it is to delegate low-level tasks. Your time needs to be spent doing money-making activities. The first thing that we realized needed to be delegated was our outbound cold calling and cold outreach. We found a company in REI Call Center that had a solid team, a solid system, and rock stars on the phone to help us with that. We literally handed everything off to them, and now we just get motivated leads that our acquisitions team can then work on closing. As soon as you get any kind of money in your business, I would recommend delegating those low-level tasks.
REI Call Center testimonial. I'm here with my man, John. John, can you tell a little bit about your experience of working with REI Call Center?
And REI Call Center, I've been here for 5 months, and it's been the best 5 months. The team they put together for me is the best. We communicate a lot through the WhatsApp. So they're always right there. If I have any questions, no hesitation, weekends, nights, early mornings, they're always there for me. I definitely recommend REI Call Center.
I appreciate you, John. Thank you so much. Follow for more tips and hit up my man, John. He's going places, guys.
Let's go.
Hello, my name is Bruna, and I am one of the REI Call Center clients. I think I might have closed about 3 or 4 deals with you guys, so I am very excited. I really appreciate your work, your job, and everything you guys have been doing for our business. Thank you.
Cold calling is our #1 marketing channel, and I use a cold calling company called REI Call Center. What we do there is we have our VAs call the list that we pull from different data services. A lot of people have all these questions that they have their VAs asking. We just have 4. Do you want to sell your house? Yes or no? How much do you want for it? Is it occupied? And what are the conditions? Those 4 questions get the cold caller off the phone fairly quickly and gets them right over to one of our closers. Now, if you have any questions about what those strategies are that we implement with cold calling or how to get started, send me a DM and I'll get you started on cold calling.
Hey Javon, what are you doing?
I was actually just looking at this first assignment fee that we closed on.
What the
$10,000.
Wow. Does this seem scripted?
No, actually he just asked me randomly, but I will say this one thing that is kind of scripted, but not really. We got this first assignment fee for $10,000. We got this lead 2 months ago, and we used REI Call Center's VAs, which brought in a bunch of hot and warm leads, and it was up to us to call and follow up. It took us 5 times to follow up on this deal, which we got under contract, and we signed it within, what, a week?
Yeah.
So
we just went in together, talked to the seller, spoke to her like she had legit concerns of that property, and then we just said, okay, cool, we got a solution for you, and just went like that.
So people were pretty surprised with us doing 1,500 calls a day and getting our cold callers from REI Call Center. And if you guys are looking for a cold caller, make sure you check my link in my bio. But they were wondering, like, how are we making so many calls in a day? And guys, we're using a dialer. So right now we are using batch dialer, and I love it, where we can use a double line dialer where we're making 2 calls at a time, or a triple line dialer where we're making 3 calls at a time. Now they also do have a single line dialer, which is great if you're targeting a very small list, but if your lists are super big, definitely do a double line or a triple line dialer. That's how we're making so many calls in a day.
I'm here at the REI Call Center exclusive event for REI Call Center clients with my man Danny. Danny, can you tell us a few takeaways from this weekend?
So from this weekend, we saw some epic closers out here actually perform and get deals under contract, and we got to be hanging out in the room with them while they were doing it. We got to see some failures, some successes. We got to answer questions from people that are total newbies to everybody that's actually just doing so many deals that'll make you sick. So it's really beneficial for me just to be around a culture of people that are doing it regardless of their skill range, you know?
I love it, man. Thank you so much for having being here is great having you, and I can't wait to see everyone else at the next one. Let's go.
Hey guys, Tim here. I've been a client of REI Call Center for about 5 months now. I was able to close my first investment property that came from a lead through REI Call Center. If you're looking for a cold calling company and take your marketing up to the next level, definitely look into REI Call Center. Anton and the support staff there are extremely helpful and there for all your questions, there for all your needs. Give REI Call Center a call and see what they can do to help you in your real estate business.
I want to give a huge shout out to my guys over at the REI Call Center team. On Friday of last week, we had a big ramp up, and I called them and said, guys, I need 7 VAs as soon as possible. I'm going to get these VAs one way or another. And REI Call Center said, give us until the end of next week and we will find you all 7. I said, done. We'll see if it works. It is now Tuesday, so what is that, 4 days ago? We have all 7 fulfilled. Everybody is getting onboarded this week, and they're all great. Their internet is great, English is great. They have calling experience. They're trained up, ready to go. So thank you guys at REI Call Center for making this happen.
Hi there, this is John Luca with Kings Investors. I am an investor in Maine, out of Maine market. Currently, we are expanding in 3 different markets. We're in Maine. We are also in North and South Carolina. We also have other different markets that we're in. But a year ago, we wanted to expand our business into different markets. We didn't know how we were going to do that. We just knew that we needed to hire some people. And we had tried some different companies that didn't work out. But we gave it a try at REI Call Center. They have done as well, I would say. We've closed a few deals with them from the beginning. And then this year is actually a year of a big breakthrough for us. And right now, as I'm speaking, we have 2 fix and flip projects that are going. Both of those leads came from REI Call Center, from the cold calling team, and also with our acquisition manager. At the same time, we have about 4 wholesale deals that are under contract that we are looking to close. And so REI Call Center has been such a blessing to us. And obviously we put in the work, and, we brought them to help us. And so again, for anybody that's looking to hire, looking to get a great team, they're looking for cold callers, acquisition managers, I would say, give those guys a try. They've done us well. And so we're excited to see what this year brings, and we're excited to expand, grow, and we're excited for so much more. So thank you guys, REI Call Center. Thank you for the whole team. You guys are doing an awesome job, and we'll look forward to doing more business with you guys.
Here in Jackson Beach. Roberto, what even has us down here at the beach, man?
So we actually came for the REI Call Center retreat, literally just masterminding. Actually got to see Naaman closing deals left and right. It was an amazing experience. But guys, you guys need to join REI Call Center. These are wholesalers that are professional, they're well trained, they're gonna get you leads that you guys can actually close on, and there's a lot of support and guidance in actually closing these deals. So you guys don't wanna miss out with REI Call Center.
If you want leads hand-delivered to you that you can close and make quick cash in less than 30 days, send me the DM REI and I'll get you hooked up with a cold caller that you can make money today.
Hey guys, I want to give an honest testimonial about my experience with REI Call Center. Not only receiving just world-class service, cold calling services, but also something that a lot of people don't even talk about that we get as an REI client, which is just the community. The fact that we get industry leaders, speaking to us every Tuesday, being able to, get a little bit of behind the scenes of what actually people are doing to pivot on their businesses, to tweak their businesses, to improve their businesses, and even something more valuable that I didn't even know was going to happen. Recently, I was approached by an industry leader to partner with them and grow their business and, be a part of something bigger, leveraging my skill sets and leveraging his skill sets to do something that, I mean, we recently moved into an office, right here. So, I mean, the opportunities are endless as an REI call center client. I love the service. I love the people. I highly recommend everyone give them a try. Sign up today and just experience it. You won't be sorry.
I want to give a huge shout out to my guys over at the REI call center team. On Friday of last week, we had a big ramp up, and I called them and said, guys, I need 7 VAs as soon as possible. I'm going to get these VAs one way or another. And REI call center said, give us until the end of next week and we will find you all 7. I said, done. We'll see if it works. It is now Tuesday, so what is that, 4 days ago? We have all 7 fulfilled. Everybody is getting onboarded this week, and they're all great. Their internet is great, English is great, they have calling experience, they're trained up, ready to go. So thank you guys at REI Call Center for making this happen. I want to give a huge shout out to my guys over at the REI Call Center team. On Friday of last week, we had a big ramp up, and I called them and said, guys, I need 7 VAs as soon as possible. I'm going to get these VAs one way or another. And REI call center said, give us until the end of next week and we will find you all 7. I said, done. We'll see if it works. It is now Tuesday, so what is that, 4 days ago? We have all 7 fulfilled. Everybody is getting onboarded this week, and they're all great. Their internet is great, English is great, they have calling experience, they're trained up, ready to go. So thank you guys at REI Call Center for making this happen.
Hello, my name is Bruna and I am one of the REI Call Center clients. I think I might have closed about 3 or 4 deals with you guys, so I am very excited. I really appreciate your work, your job, and everything you guys have been doing for our business. Thank you.
Hey guys, I want to give an honest testimonial about my experience with REI Call Center. Not only receiving just world-class service, cold calling services, but also something that a lot of people don't even talk about that we get as an REI client, which is just the community. The fact that we get industry leaders, speaking to us every Tuesday, being able to, get a little bit of behind the scenes of what actually people are doing to pivot on their businesses, to tweak their businesses, to improve their businesses, and even something more valuable that I didn't even know was going to happen. Recently, I was approached by an industry leader to partner with them and grow their business and, be a part of something bigger, leveraging my skill sets and leveraging his skill sets to do something that, I mean, we recently moved into an office, right here. So, I mean, the opportunities are endless as an REI call center client. I love the service. I love the people. I highly recommend everyone give them a try. Sign up today and just experience it. You won't be sorry.
I'm here with some of the top wholesalers in the country, my man Danny. Danny, can you give us some tips on how to become a better wholesaler?
Yeah, so one crazy thing that I found out is that when I used to pull lists on PropStream, the equivalent list pulled directly from the county can yield more results. And those results are not commonly marketed to. So when you're starting out and you want to differentiate yourself from your competition who may be just sending a spray and pray method, you can go find those leads, cross-reference the ones that aren't on PropStream, and market to them to have better impact.
Love that. Follow for more tips and definitely share, guys. Let's go.
When it comes to pulling real estate lists, that is super important. You don't want to pull like dead leads or leads that everyone else is calling. You don't want to be super broad with it. You want to make sure you're super targeted, and some people have trouble pulling those leads. And sometimes I would have those troubles, but REI Call Center, they actually pull the leads for you, and it's crazy because they're like a calling service, but they do so much more than just give you a cold caller to help grow your business. They literally help and get those lists for you from PropStream and I think different other websites, and then they'll put it into your dialer and then have the caller call it, and literally your hands off. So it makes it so much simple and it's great. I personally, I'm super transparent. I still pull my own list, but sometimes I'll I'll ask like, what list do you think is, you know, good and stuff, but they pull great lists as well. So if you guys are having trouble pulling your list, check out REI Call Center. And if you want to call cold caller, link is in my bio.
Crazy.
What's going on, everyone? My name's Eddie Ramos, and I've been a part of REI Call Center going on 3 months now. Today's a great day. We locked up yet another deal thanks to the amazing team and cold callers at REI Call Center. They helped us identify the market. They've also helped us pull the list. And most important, they called and followed up with those motivated sellers, which then allowed us to go ahead and follow up through with the contract. We got it under contract now, and I can't wait to continue getting more leads and more contracts.
I'm here with my man, Roberto. Roberto, can you tell the guys a little bit about your experience with REI Call Center, my man?
Amazing staff. Honestly, one of the best experiences I've had with any virtual assistant. Very professional. They provide me so many leads that I even have trouble following up on, but we're here to work. They hold us accountable, and they want us to make sure that we close deals. They show it to us live. They have a whole bunch of live calls that they do for training. They'll even try to close some deals for you. But they're always showing us and training us, and they want us to succeed. So definitely, REI Call Center, I highly recommend it. Make sure you guys join.
Appreciate you, my guy. Follow for more tips and contact REI Call Center if we can help, guys. Let's go.
Boom.
Hey guys, my name's Ashley at Ashley Saves Old Houses, and I just wanted to take a minute and throw a huge shout out to the REI Call Center. About 3 weeks ago, my partner Josh and I decided to hire the REI Call Center to bring in off-market leads. In the first 3 weeks, we had an overwhelming number of leads, and we actually managed to turn one of those into a contract. So while our buy box is pretty specific, we weren't interested in it, but we are going to be wholesaling it. And it's even better because we're utilizing the REI Call Center and their services to facilitate the entire sale of the property, making everybody some money. I'm super happy and I'm looking forward to working with them further. And I just wanted to say thanks, guys.
All right, so a lot of people want to know, like, do we train our cold callers? And guys, with REI Call Center, the callers already come trained, so that is a huge bonus, a huge plus. And the thing is, though, you still want to continue to train. So we have our trainings just about every single day with our cold callers. We review calls, we do role-playing sessions. Me and Skylar will role-play just so they can see how it's going to be, you know, how it's supposed to be done. So when you're getting your callers from REI Call Center, definitely continue to train them, but the bonus is they come already trained, so you don't have to waste all that time training them about the basics of cold calling and about sales and everything like that. So if you guys are looking for a cold caller, check the link in my bio.